What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared. It's late. I can't sleep. I'm pretty sure I'm turning into a werewolf or something like that. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we watch episode 6 of The Mandalorian? So I was able to check that out, and I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. But before I get into that, let me know what you guys thought of this episode, if you were checking it out, or if you were able to check it out this early, obviously. And how are you kind of liking this series so far? I mean, we only have 2 episodes left, so I'm curious how it's going to sort of wrap up season 1 into season 2. But getting into the spoiler-free portion of this episode, I mean, this is a very, I would say 4 and 5 felt like they were filler episodes. And this one is a bit of a filler episode as well, but it goes on this awesome kind of like heist with this group of people. And again, it's continuing with that flow or vibe of video games. Ever since the very first episode where I kind of, saw the armor upgrades and whatnot, that's kind of the feel and vibe that I've been getting from this. And it's continuing with episode 6. So I would say that this got back on track a little bit. It did not move the overall plot of the show. I have no idea where it's leading, but this was not necessarily a filler episode, but it was a very fun episode. So getting into the spoilers, obviously, we're jumping into this, and the Mandalorian, he is going off and kind of meeting with people that he used to essentially run jobs with. From what I got from this episode, I mean, right when he got to the kind of like bounty hunter or under smuggler ship, the dude from Sons of Anarchy, I don't know what his name is, but for some reason it was just like, this feels like a video game. This felt like a GTA heist in Star Wars, because he meets with this guy, and then he gets this ragtag crew of people he sort of knew, that he kind of ran with in the past. And I kind of like that because it filled in a little bit of his past. Like, he used to run with these people. Maybe he wasn't the best of people when he was younger. He was obviously still a Mandalorian, but he was maybe doing things off the beaten path, not exactly doing the right moral thing. The cast and crew or ragtag group of people he's rolling with, Clancy Brown as this like devil horn thing. I don't know what species that is in Star Wars, but he was really cool. The muscle, the Twi'lek, that was really cool. The beetle looking droid, I don't know, the Zero, I believe that was the name of it, but I don't know what kind of droid that is. But then Bill Burr this is Bill Burr's episode, because he's sort of the gunslinger, the head honcho running point on this heist. And very fun. I mean, it did a little bit feel like a filler episode because it didn't overall progress the total like through line plot of all of these episodes, but this episode was very fun. Them going on this heist, and there's double crossing, there's setups, the Mandalorian gets in some trouble again, and I really like that. But then also the different kind of droids, and how the Rebellion or New Republic it's kind of running things after episode 6 of what we've seen in the movies. I don't know what else to really say about it. I mean, it goes on this heist, and he gets double crossed and whatnot. I did think that when he on the ship, they all kind of get mixed up or split up, and they're going after the Mandalorian, and he's sort of hunting them down one by one. That kind of gave me a feel of Alien, these close quarters, these different detention blocks, if you will, and him sneaking in the dark and whatnot. And you think that he might have taken out all of these guys, killed them, but you find out at the end of the episode that he actually saved them, or put them in their own essentially jail cell and whatnot. Thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I think it was more on track from what we got in 4 and 5. I don't know where this is going to lead in 7 and 8, because again, this felt like a side mission. This felt like hey, I need some more money for fuel. I'm going to go run with my old crew. They're going to screw me over, but then I'm going to get the last laugh, essentially. So I like it. Not so much. It's kind of a toss-up. Oh, I will say one thing. The music, thoroughly enjoyed the music, but it's getting more and more modern. It was almost like a hip-hop at the end, and I don't know if I like that or I didn't like that, because Star Wars with the Mandalorian, the theme song or theme that he has every time he shows up, I thoroughly enjoy that, but it's getting more and more into that Creed flavor, because that's the dude who did the score. So I don't know about that. Anyways, that's episode 6. I'm curious what 7 and 8 is going to be and how 8 is going to kind of set up season 2. Let me know what you guys thought of episode 6. If you liked this one, didn't like this one, it's more on track, or one of the lower tier episodes. I want to know in the comments down below. Comment down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there. You know, movie reviews, trailer actions, fun comedy skits. I'm very tired. I kind of rushed through this. I did not do my homework. But again, I'm turning into a werewolf. Comment down below, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Until next time, I'll see you later.